To say that the abortion debate is a stalemate is sort of like saying the debate over slavery was a stalemate in 1850. When we look back in hindsight, we can realize that one side in that debate was trying to defend the indefensible. The idea that the inhabitant of the womb is not a person or not a human being or however it's expressed, that itself can be understood as a form of sort of rhetorical or philosophical violence. In other words, it's a dehumanizing interpretation of the inhabitant of the womb. There have been various pro-life authors who make this sort of argument. That is, they say there's a similarity between slavery and the Holocaust and abortion because slavery was based on a dehumanizing interpretation of blacks. The Holocaust is based on a dehumanizing interpretation of Jews, and abortion is based on a dehumanizing interpretation of the inhabitant of the womb. I'm predicting not any particular date, but at some point in the future, there will be a broad cultural conversion with regard to the issue of abortion, like there was with slavery, people realizing the wrongness of slavery. But we human beings tend to change in those ways very, very slowly. You know, it takes not just decades, but sometimes centuries for our insight to develop. I think that truth and what is morally correct and appropriate is actually a force in human history that is shaping human history.